Oh yeah, it's party time. We were here the other day and it was so freaking hot we left, so I'm back. See if we can find some spicy meatballs. Maybe not, maybe so. It's a little bit windy, which I'm charging my freaking microphone and I left it at my house again. Thought I heard some spice for a second. It's a little bit. Windy. A bunch of stuff right here, isn't there? Bunch of stuff. Lots of great stuff, really good things. I don't know if my live stream's working. Huh. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn off my Wi-Fi. Could be that. There we go. Sorry if it's windy. It's not as hot today, so that's nice. What's up, everybody? There you are. Man, it took forever for it to come through. So me and David were here the other day. It rained a bunch last night. And so I decided to come. Oh yeah, this is so much better. Oh yeah, buddies. Much better. I think this is a penny, so might as well just get it out of the way, I guess. Yep, penny. What's up, Joe? Everybody. Saw a few names flash by there. Gotta kick that out of here. On the hunt for silver. Can we find it? I don't know. We'll try. We'll try to find that silver and gold. Silver and... Dropping bass like the beats go to crank. Shut up. Man, we're just sweeping and beeping, singing and swinging, son. Laughing and crying together. And we all will bleed together. One thing that I catch myself doing that I shouldn't do is gripping this thing too tight, man. You can basically, you can just have your hand open. You're gonna get that carpal tingle. Know what I'm saying? We don't want to get that, girl. No, we don't. So I just have this weird feeling that there is silver around here. And we're gonna try and find it. What's up, Cynthia? McClure? I always thought McClure was a cool last name. That's fun. An old stinky smelly pair of motorcycle gloves? Ugh. Gross. God, I hope not. I don't want to find that. Not today. Great day's coming. Really, we don't want to find it. Russia, China, whatever it is. Alright, I'm going to go back over here because we were finding... The other day we were finding these painted coins. And painted coins are a high indicator of a organized metal detecting event. And usually, if you're finding painted coins, there should be silver too. And I want to prove my theory correct. Now, we have found silver out here before, and we've always wondered why there was so much silver, but not in this area. We didn't really ever try in this area. Oh, baby girl, DB Cooper's lost treasure, baby. Yo, I'm looking for that DB, baby. Yo, Dragon Ball. I know what you're talking about. I just wanted to say Dragon Ball. So we're in a field. And fields are quiet typically. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of nature. I'm Conch the Tex. You've probably seen me on TLC and the Lifetime channel. Once in a while, I'm even on the Hallmark channel. It's not a big deal. It's just what I do for my job. Big deal. A little bit windy today. Man, it is so much nicer today though. Gosh. I'm weed whacking. There's a banger. That's a banger. Let's see what that one is. Oh, the digging is so much easier. Now, this is definitely a coin. Is it a good coin? I don't know. Be nice to get some silver. It's probably a regular dime or penny, but we can try. I don't see any shinies. I don't even think this is a coin. I believe it to be an old button. Huh. Definitely an older one. What the heck is that? You love digging? It's an old button of some sort. Huh. It's green. It goes in the box. Gosh, it feels so much better out here. Goes in the box of wonders because that's where we put stuff. I'm gonna re-sweep that. Man, that was a banging signal for that little thing. Sounded like a coin. It was round and made of metal, so that's why it sounded like that. I feel like my arms got more swole. Like you up early enough for a live right on Darejo Sul? Jess, hello. Yeah. I'm digging while I can because man, it feels good out here compared to the other day when it was 197. This is nice. Got just the most faint. It's a very faint signal here. I want to see if I can get to it. This is kind of like a lead sound. Man, it's kind of hard to dig still, but it is nothing like it was the other day before it rained. It was horrible. This sounds tiny. Hey, thanks for the good look, Jess. This is gonna be small. There we go. Man, we're off to a good start. That's a pistol ball. So I just got a button, old looking button. Pistol ball. And just a normal, regular old pistol ball. It's old. What? It's not like it's that awesome, but it's old. It could be old Mima's gold tooth too, if we're lucky enough. You just sub, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate that, and by we I mean me, because I'm just me. What's that handheld thing you got? That is called a pinpointer. This is a very tight signal too. Probably a little piece of aluminum, but we're definitely gonna check it. It's not deep. Should be out, I think. What the hey Mima Seiko is this? So this thing, pinpointer, is almost as important as the metal detector, honestly. It's really hard to find small items. Oh, it's a coin. Wow. No, it's a button. What's up with all the buttons out here? It's hard to find small items in dirt that look like dirt, you know? Ooh. There's something on that one. It's the letter C. It's a big old C. Man, everything I've found so far has been gone in the box of wonders. That's a good start. What's up, Jason? Gorilla. Garanate. Hey. What? Hello. All right. Well, no good coins yet, but oh, I guess we found a penny the first thing, so just a regular penny. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. That's the signal I'm looking for right there. That sounds like a deep coin. Or we're getting fooled by a piece of iron. Gosh, it's so much easier to dig. Me and David, yeah, we were here the other day. We had to leave. It was so freaking hot. But it rained a bunch. Uh-oh. Rained a bunch yesterday. So it's nice. It's in the middle of the hole, son. It's in the middle. We're gonna dig around this, and it could be one of those U-nails. There's a small, like, chance it could be a coin. Small. But we'll take that small chance. So I have found probably 30 silvers out here over the years. Some of them being quite old. David has too. We found some seededs out here, and that was a nail, but we had to check it just to be sure. I'm gonna re-sweep it though, just to double check. So I'm thinking about, for you Deus users, going back to the version 0.71. Yeah, that was it. Because I just feel like those were the glory days. I ran it through ChatGPT yesterday just for fun to see like the most loved Deus update, and it immediately was like 0.71. So I'm thinking about, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you thought it was a squealing mouse? I wish. There are some squealing birds by me though. This should be junk, but we'll see. It's a salt spout. What is that doing right here? And anyway, thanks for hitting the subscribe button. It's a big day. Big, great day. Frankly, a great day. Really good stuff in the ground out here. Melania, listen to me. I'm going to tell you a secret about China. We're going deep. Drop your overalls, baby. Whoa. What's that? So yeah, anyway, I'm either gonna buy another remote and keep it on 0.71, or I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna make a YouTube video too. Just had a lot less iron falsing on 0.71. And I've been hoping they'd fix that. Oh, I'm touching grass, sir. Madam, look at me. He's touching grass like a champion. Great guy. If you're new here, raise your hand. I'd like to see. Who's new? Listen to those birds. It's like they're saying my name, girl. They're trying to touch me with their favorite little beaks, and I'm not having it. Oh. I want to see what that is just for fun. So I'm not excited. You shouldn't be either, but I just want to see. Just curious. Hey, thanks for being here. The Pirates Horde. You're the Pirates Horde in the ground. I think this might be iron, but it's... I'm putting this stick in the mud. I found some Civil War bullets out here too, strangely enough. That's why I'm checking this. It's kind of a grunty, kind of a weird. I mean, we already did find some possibly Civil War lead. There's some iron. That was it. Just making sure. Hey, yeah, I mean, I've kind of found everything out here. If I find something I'm not supposed to, you didn't see anything. Okay, cool. Thank you for your discretion. I'm hunting with reactivity at 3 today, which is a little lower than I usually do, what you guys are used to, because there's just not a lot of signal. So it's okay to push this machine a little bit towards the depth. Thank you for subscribing. I know that there's some more silver coins out here somewhere. I just got to figure it out. So over on this side, I dug a couple of those painted pennies. So I'm trying to figure out where they had this hunt. And this hunt must have happened like 30 years ago, because none of us have any knowledge of it. So it's interesting. Now it's getting hot, of course. Right when I get outside, it's like, turn it up. Make it hotter than hell. It's like Hades, only worse, because it's real. So it's probably just going to be a lot of walking and talking. Walk it like a talk it, walk it. Yo, walk it like a talk it, child. You got to go to work. You know, the problem with these tree lines out here is they're not old. These trees aren't very old right here. There are a couple old trees, and then they obviously dug a line right here. Okay, we got to be careful, because if I stand in the direct sun too long, the phone will die. It will run out of juice. I can't see my screen very well, so I'm not ignoring you. The sun's blaring down now, of course. It was like super foggy until I get out of my truck. Right when I get out of my truck, the sun's just like, here I am, here I am. How do you do? Pinky finger, where are you? Here I am, girl. How do you subscribe? We got over 20,000 subscribers, guys. That's pretty neat. Never thought I'd be a YouTuber. Thought I was just a TikToker. Yeah, I know, we have more than 10 times that on TikTok, but 20,000 on YouTube is nothing to be sad about. I never in my whole life thought I'd have that. It wasn't on the radar. It's pretty quiet right here. Pretty quiet. So if you get bored easily, today's adventure might be a little bit less digging than usual. That one's hitting both ways. We're gonna just go for it and see if there's something down there. It could be iron again, like I said. I'm gonna dig the shaky squeakers too. I don't know, that one sounds pretty good. Let's see if we still got a hit down there real quick. Might need to go deeper. Which is nuts. I don't usually go this deep, but man, this digging is so nice. David's probably sad that he just missed it by like a day. Oh, there it is. It's another painted penny. All right, so I know there's silver in here. Look at that. 82, man, I was right. I think that this hunt probably happened like 40 years ago. Hey, thanks for saying that, Courtney. So we were finding these painted pennies the other day, and that means that there was a metal detecting competition out here years ago. because we're finding these painted pennies. These are prize pennies typically. So if you're finding those, usually that means there's probably some silver hiding in here. And that is freaking deep, man. What was that? So we're gonna go a little deeper with the machine. And we're gonna slow down because I know that if those pennies are here, there's silver coins in here. Now here's the deal. That is so freaking deep. Like when you have a metal detecting competition, you usually put them like a ½ inch under. That penny was 6 inches deep, so that means it had to be a long time ago when they did this. Let's see if we can clean this one up. See if there's something down there. Real quick, we may just plug this hole right back up and go biggity 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 what? Drop your jump. We'll check it with my favorite red swizzle stick. I don't think there's anything in this one, but I had to check. You know, I do this for my job and sometimes I have to do it well. People count on me. People count on me. Yeah, we're done with that. Let's keep moving. Biggity beep up. H-A. They call me Conquer Tex. Don't disrespect me, girl. Or I'm gonna take your mama's dentures, put them in the gram. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. You don't have to. It's not like it's not a requirement to enjoy Conquer Tex live streaming. But you'll miss the other ones if you don't. I think the goal though is to find at least one silver out here. I think it's very possible if we just chill, kind of relax. Think about David Attenborough. He swings his detector with a certain cadence that cannot be mimicked by most. What's up, John? I came for the detecting, but I stayed for the beatboxing. Oh my gosh, who forgot to subscribe today? Just tell me. I know I have an app. It says there's 58 people watching. And by golly, it says only 37 people are subscribed. That's a horrible number. That means there's a lot of people creeping in the comments right now. Touching butts and kicking beep. All right, where are these silver coins at? I know they're in here. I know they're here, Joe Biden. I can smell them with my nose. Great big nose, golden nose. Oh. So we're kind of bypassing on top trash signals and we're trying to go for these deeper high tones right now. And we're just hoping that these detectorists that did this 39 years ago missed some of these spicy boys. Okay, let's continue our journey this way. We'll try right here, but I don't know. This looks like it's been kind of manipulated. Can you even like on YouTube? Can you like the stream? Is that possible? I've never watched a live stream on YouTube. Only on the Tiki-Taki where I hail from. It's not hearing much right here. Okay, we'll put a pin in this spot since we found another painted coin. We're gonna cut through here. And I'm gonna go hit this corner back here. Now, I'm by a lake. The lake was dammed in 1944. There was Civil War activity through here. A very well-known wagon trail cuts right through this mother trucker. So there's a lot of history in this area. Lots of great history. Melania. This is a great day, isn't it, guys? Aren't you happy to be out, breathing air? Any day you're breathing air, I guess that's good, right? I know somebody's gonna be like, no. Just sit back and relax. Let me do the work. You don't have to dig. You just get to watch. You get to critique me. There's a really neat butterfly right there. Great big butterfly, size of a lemon. Some iron. And we're kind of moving quick. I'm trying to get to this other side of the street here. There's a nice little coin signal. Let's see what that is. 79. So best thing it could be is a IHP. It's probably a zinc penny. That's wire. Those things always sound so nice, don't they? What's my job? You're watching. This is my job right here. This is my job. I am a full-time professional metal detectorist / content creator. So, thanks for your support. Means a lot to me. Great people. Frankly, the best. You know what I do? I like to go to every spot I go and just pretend like nobody's ever been there. I got a grunt. Let's get it still, just to see. Pretty sure this is iron, but I'm gonna check it. There's a grunt in there. I have headphones on. You guys can't hear the depth that I can. This guy is funny. It's an accident. Sometimes those Civil War bullets come in grunty like this, so I always check, especially this number. I think it's iron though, I really do. If I was gonna put money on it, I'd be saying iron all day. But it is iron. You've got to check those, I'm telling you, just once in a while, especially in a field where you're not having to dig too much. Sometimes digging is a nice break, right? But we're swinging fast today. Bunch of iron right here. That's probably not iron. Let's see what that is. It's not very deep, so I'm not super excited, but you never know. You just don't know. I got it. What the heck is this? There is no way that was making that noise. Really? That little tiny boy? Wow. Just a little piece of aluminum. 2.3 carat white diamond. Oh yeah, that's where I live, actually. Clorox Bleach Company. Thanks for being here. That's today's sponsor, actually. Diamond, I live in Arkansas. It's just down the road. Been there. Never dug diamonds. I went to a metal detecting competition or group hunt down there. I want to do the diamonds. I don't think I would do that until it cools down, though. It's probably so freaking hot sitting out there thinking about life. Oh my gosh, I don't think I want to get that. No, that's a can or something. Now we are trying to cover some ground. Since there's 100 people watching, if you forgot to subscribe, today's the day. We're trying to get to 21,000 homies. This is probably a penny. We're gonna check it though, because you know what? Our brain stems were made to be curious. Think I'm what? I'm not lagging. Show me the penny. Great big penny. Really nice one. Really rich now. China. You know, Donald's getting rid of the penny. There's no more pennies. Really nice pennies. Remember that trick we used to do? We'd be like, hey, girl, you ever seen a penny? You ever seen a penny do that? Watch. This is what Donald's doing to the pennies. He's like, you want this penny? Good deal. Go ahead and have it. They're gone. Not on my watch. Everything's going to be in with 05 cents a nickel. Thomas Jefferson, great guy. Whoa. A lot of garbage right here. Let's see if this guy asked for my permit. Go ahead and ask me. I have it. He didn't ask me. All right, we're gonna venture out into the sun. Whoa, who sent $10? Thank you. Derek, thanks for doing that. That's awesome. This is my job, so Derek Weeks. Right on, thank you. All right, let's go. We're gonna cross the street, look in here. I really appreciate it. Great big money. 2 minutes with this loser. Oh boy, we got a spicy one in the chat that probably had a hard day. Hey, high fives to you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. I don't mind being everybody's punching bag. It's cool. I know, baby. I got a good team, that is. Neat. I can be a punching bag. Yeah, there is Civil War stuff. I have found random Civil War stuff in this area. I don't know why it's here. The only thing I can think of is there's an 1850s wagon trail that comes through here. And yeah, that's where I found the Civil War stuff in that area. We're not in that area right now, but I seem to find Civil War stuff everywhere out here, so it wouldn't be that weird. Gosh, there's a lot of stuff right here. A lot of noise. A lot of trash. England! I like when people just randomly yell things out. England! For honor! Great people. Good people over there. Yo, England, baby girl, listen to my story. I'm gonna tell it now. This sounds like junk, man. Like, oh. You know, most people's mothers, they're like, your moms are probably like a solid 8 on their wedding day, like me. I think I'm a proclaimed, what the F is that? I'm a proclaimed 6 out of 10 in the looks department. I look like Steve Buscemi had a baby with, what's the other guy's name? Ron Howard's brother? What is that? I don't know what this is. I mean, can anybody tell me what this is? It's like, is that a broomstick? It looked like a lipstick, but it's not. What's up? If you're not subscribed yet, we're trying to build our channel to 1,000 followers. Then I can get monetized, so go ahead. Join the fun. Days 2 XP, baby. That's right. We're using my special program, the No BS program. There's a lot of trash right here. Lots of good trash right here. Really good day. I'm listening for deeper targets right now. There's quite a bit of trash up top. That's not what we're trying to do here. Teach you that trick. It looked like it's not a spark plug. It has wood on it. I'll show you the wood. Don't say it. This is a family-friendly chat. Don't say it. Got a hard-hitting 80. I wish that it was a musket ball, but it's not. It's probably a piece of junk. 80s are not known for their great signal aptitude. Yep, it's just some junk. It's just some wires. I like wires as much as the next person, but I'm Steve Buscemi. Beth's here, right on. That is either a bottle cap, a coin, or a ring. It's one of those, you know. Can't all be heroes. Sounds kind of big for a coin, but I'm not ruling it out. Jeffrey Dahmer. It just sounded weird, but it is just Jeffrey Dahmer. Yo, when we find out, bring me life like. Put that in the box. Okay. There's a lot of trash right here. I'm hoping we can. I'm pushing the detector pretty deep right now. Hoping we can sneak through that trash and find some deeper targets. And I'm on 2.5. If you metal detect, 2.5 reactivity on the dais, so we're looking for them deep things. I'm so cringe. I can't even help it. If you don't like cringe stuff, you probably should leave quickly because, you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen every time. If you enjoy a good, great cringe, frankly the best cringe on the network, YouTube, America's platform, great place. TikTok is China. They won't make a deal. They're not making deals. Putin, Xi Jinping, Putin, Zelensky, they're not wanting to talk right now. Great people. I'm not finding those pennies up here, and I'm not finding your mother's bra strap, and so I think we got to just move on. Come on, let's go. Let's move on. Is it making the click noise again? Hold on, let me fix this. I wonder why it does that, you know? Why can't life just be simple? The greatest find is you, Krishna Prakash. Ooh. Thanks for being here. And thanks for asking a question. I like that. Lots of good cringe. Famous cringe. You might have seen me on TikTok. I'm Conk Detects. Also on the Discovery Channel, Lifetime Channel, Hallmark Channel. Keep an eye out for those holiday specials. They're coming up. If you want to see me in my acting days, go ahead. First name Macaulay, last name Culkin. That's why it's called Conk Detects. Makes sense now, doesn't it? Everybody's like, what does that mean? Well, it's Conk Detects because that's who I am. All right, let's hop. Let's move. There's a strip here, a little landing strip right here that I haven't spent much time on. It's right in front of us where that telephone pole is. Usually it gets really loud right here because there's a lot of what we call EMI, which is electromagnetic interference. The metal detector uses electronic frequencies and sends them into the ground. When they relay, it bounces back, giving a fresh sound. That sound dictates what the product or object might be. When you have a high intensity power line above something that uses electromagnetic frequencies as well, you get a effect called EMI. We'll see if we can deal with it. We are professionals, so we do know some tricks. Don't forget we have conkdetects.com. That's a website. It's a real website. It's where I sell metal detectors and the Box of Wonders. We will be restocked on the Box of Wonders, and there's a special signature series coming out. keep your eye on that. Yeah, I have to try to make some income somehow. I sell things. It's not a big deal. You guys all do it. 39,170 what? XP, what's that? Never heard of her. Oh. We're going slow. Obviously, we're not hearing tons of noises. We're in a field. Man, this box is simply buzzing. All right, let's just cut right through here. See if we can get our palms on something sweaty. I can't see my screen. I'm really sorry. I'm not ignoring you guys. The sun's just shining straight down on it. Makes it really hard to see. We found a few coins, a couple buttons, a pistol ball, which is the oldest thing I think of the day. Pistol ball. Other than that, it's pretty quiet. It's just kind of swinging and hoping in a spot like this. It's not like a park where you hear 1,000 things at once. These are kind of more, what's out here? Random stuff? Yeah. All right, cool, man. It's not all about the finds, it's about the fellowship. Uh-oh, it says my transmission's not good. Transmission overload. Great people. All right, I'm about to be in the shade where I can see a little bit better, maybe. W mods, no spamming allowed, baby. We don't do spam in here. You want spam, you gotta go to Hawaii. Or you can go to the Kardashian channel or the Disney channel for you children that want to do that. No spamming today, baby. Not on my watch. Oh, thanks, Derek. You sent another one? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm missing things. I really appreciate it. Do I need to read what it says? Does it say something? Oh, no, just another $10. All right, thank you so much. I am in the state of Arkansas. Thanks for putting up with me today, guys. You know, this kind of hunting takes a little bit more... What is that? A little bit more patience. Sorry, I'm in focus mode right now. What is this? Let's see what this is. There's two of them. Well, shoot, we may not even be able to dig right here. It's like solid freaking rock. Just curious. I don't want to miss any lead. My mind's not really in lead mode, but this is what lead kind of sounds like. So I'm going to check it. Yeah, there's nothing in there. We're good. Keep moving. Anyway, thanks. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah. This type of hunting is a little bit less climactic. Haha, he said that. But sometimes you find really cool stuff doing this. I'm going to go back to where I was finding those pennies in a second. I just figured if they were in that field, there'd be stuff in this field too. I can't see my screen. I can't see my screen, girl. And it's making me sick tonight. It's making me sick tonight. Man, it's so quiet. We'll go for that one. It's not great. Just want to see. Since we're not digging that much anyway, it's not going to hurt to be curious. It's kind of a shaky signal. Kind of shaky. Kind of shaky. Like your Mima's elbow. Oh, there's something down there. kind of had that iron vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean it is, but it's loud, whatever it is. Might be a nice big nail, really nice one. Big piece of flint in there. Yeah, it's gonna be a nail because it's moving around now. Hello? Are you there? There is just no way. We're gonna try it one more time though. Now it's getting hot. Look at that piece of flint right here. I've dug some whole arrowheads out. Oh, look at that. It's got a fossil in it too. That's a, that circle right there. It's a crinoid. Look it up. That is a crinoid fossil. The coolest thing is when you find arrowheads and there's fossils in them, there's some kind of magic. Like, how'd that happen if they were 6,000 years old? I guess nobody really, they just kind of put that one aside. They're like, nope, never happened. If you find an arrowhead with a fossil in it that's 350 million years old, my question to you is, how is the Earth only 6,000 years old? Doesn't make any sense. That's just Conk's thoughts for the day. That's what happens in my brain when I'm metal detecting. A lot of that spicy sounding iron. Okay, I can't see my screen. Gosh, there's so much iron. Doing big wide swings because we can. See how the detector goes on and off camera? That's what you want. We're doing those 7-foot swings right now. Great big deal here. We got us a dime, boys. Oh my gosh, there's a rock right here. Great big penny, great big dime. Be cool if it was silver. It's not gonna be. In your dreams. I think I was just yelling on your right. Like some kind of little baby. Penny, copper. Let's see how old it is just for fun. 74, it's 10 years older than me. Any big beautiful finds? Not yet. Well, I mean, yeah, Big Dub saw the lurkers. There's 57 people and only 17 of you are following. Nothing crazy. We got a pistol ball, we got some buttons, got some modern coins. We are on the hunt for silver. Trying to crack the spell here. I don't know about 3 trillion years old, but I think you're thinking billions. Billions and billions, great people. All right, let's hop back down here and we're gonna circle back. You gotta look both ways before you cross the bike street. Otherwise, you might touch grass. Nobody wants to touch grass. We're just gonna swing right through this field and hope that something happens. This is my yard, yeah, my humongous yard. I'm quite wealthy. And I purchased this 600-acre plot with a lake on it. Back in the 30s, I got it for a great price, really good prices back then. Real estate was cranking. Henry Ford making cars, great cars, American cars, frankly. Tesla. No, this is a large place. I don't know, they're called lurkers. You can call them a lurker. I call them creeping in the comments. I also have a Twitch channel. We stream Fortnite. Yeah, I know, you're gonna be like, this is stupid. We just have fun. I'm 41 years old. The Twitch channel is called Conk Games with a Z at the end. CONKGAMEZ. Catch us streaming Blitz, Come laugh at us. It's my style of comedy with guests typically, namely Schmethany. Man, this is just quiet. I don't know, man. There's like very little action here. So we just have to hope that when we get something, it's banging, you know? We gotta hope it's banging. What field are you in? I'm in the Field of Dreams, aka Field of Screams. And we're just sweeping and beeping, you know? Doing it like a... This isn't that fake metal detecting where people are just pulling treasure boxes out of the ground. This is real life. This is how metal detecting really is. What do you like more, detecting or Fortnite? That's tough. I like being able to do Fortnite indoors when it's 100 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Probably like detecting more. Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. Yeah, we find gold. I found gold. The Field of Screams. We do find gold. I don't like really look that hard for gold, so when I find it, it's typically a accident. But it happens. There's people in here that have seen me find gold on TikTok. I don't know if I found any gold on YouTube yet, because I just started doing YouTube. But I have definitely found gold on TikTok. How many tabs? None. We have not found any tabs. Thanks for supporting small creators. Yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the day today, so I can get monetized. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, and here's the thing, you can subscribe and then unsubscribe later if you don't like it. It's fine. Like, I'm not gonna know. It's not like I'm gonna be like, hey, I saw that. What have you done? I saw that. Gosh, there's just the smallest noise right here. I'm gonna dig a little test plug here and see if I can make this noise come to life a little bit more. This is probably one of those ones where we don't get anything out of it, but we're just gonna check. Sometimes when you remove a little bit, you can get a hint. There's some more flint. Nice piece. I'm gonna remove a little bit more. Yeah, the vamp shack. On the one side, yes, Darejo Sul. They did, but where the vamp shack is, no. It's still just chilling. There is something down here. Look at that. It's probably iron. Gotta check, I'm telling you. What's that? Oh, I thought we had an arrowhead for a second there. Look at that flint shard. I have found arrowheads just digging before like this. Gosh, I thought we had one. Dang it. Oh well, it's just life. Oh. This is iron. I can feel it. Wow, man. Freaking Deus is on fire today, sniffing that out 6 inches deep. We'll sweep it again, but now it's gone and we won't ever find it again because we're not babies. Yeah, dry AF, man. Actually, it rained. They probably dumped like 2 inches of rain last night in like an hour. I got a strange sounding 76 here. Hoping we can get something cool. There's a lot of history in this area. I mean, now to be fair, this is kind of random metal detecting. I mean, fields are always pretty random. Okay, here's this, another little bit. I just want to keep digging holes because feel like there's arrowheads in here. And we're gonna resweep that, but I think that was it. Normal circumstances, I wouldn't even dig that. But normal's boring, really boring. I'm in Arkansas. What's up, Shotgun Mystery? Thanks for being here. Man, just a lot of shaky signals. Sucks. I'm gonna go look in the shade for a little bit over here. Get out of the sun for a second. Cause it's hot, girl. There's a little squirrel. He's brave. Okay, we're gonna cut through here, go to that shade pocket and hit this little park. See if we can find, oh. Nice piece of iron. See if we can find something modern, I guess, for a second. I can't see my screen, but I'll be able to see it a little bit better once we get over here. But I'm taking my time because there could be stuff right here. You don't know. I'm just yearning for that high-pitched squeak, you know? That Meemaw bed squeaker. If you hear the bed squeaking, don't come a-geeking, okay? It's not time to act up. It's time to slow down. It's time to think about your actions. If you guys need any metal detecting stuff, conkthetech.com. Cam, he's going to Conk. Oh my gosh, he's going to conkthetech.com. Oh gosh dang. Gee willikers. Oh golly gee. Oh damn it. You found a door hinge? I've found my share of those as well. Yep, that happens. That's part of it, you know? We're gonna start finding stuff over here, I can guarantee that. Good stuff? Probably not. But anytime you're in an area by a park, like a playground, you can bet your biscuits you're gonna find something. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe there's a squirrel just standing in the middle of a field over here. He's crazy. Read my name. The Trump train. It's the best metal detector that I can get with $500, or is that too low? No, you can get a good one with that. You can get a Minelab Xterra Pro at conkthetech.com in the beginners section. If you live in Australia, I can't sell it to you. If you live anywhere but the US, I can't sell it to you. But just think of me when you do get one. You know what? I need to put my Amazon affiliate link up here so when you guys, you otherworldly homies, gosh, there's nothing in here. You otherworldly homies want to buy a detector, you can use my Amazon link. And then I get a free Reese's cup every time. Let me check something here. Okay, we're good. All right, is there not like a single, here we go. It's getting loud. Ew, there's poop right there. Freaking poop. Shallow 82, let's see what we got. It's not gold. It's not gold. I hope I find gold too. Old gold. I was really hoping that it was that. Just a twisted up piece of copper. I was really hoping. If you want to know my first name, it's Jorge Alvarez. And I enjoy metal detecting. Huh. There's not a lot going on in here. Not a great noise. I'm kind of listening for coins. I'm hearing a lot of pull tabs. That should be 25 beans right there, son. Is it? Or is it a bottle cap? It is a bottle cap. I was hoping it was 25 beans, but it sounded kind of weird, so I kind of figured it wasn't. Wow. Not a great noise here. Told you it'd get loud over here. Not that much though, really. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. Okay, I think I'm ready to venture back out into the sun. Is there anything valuable on the ground is likely buried deep? No. So I am a very lucky person, and I received this from the company that makes it. They sent it to me. If you'd like to get one, they're like $1,200 right now. They're on sale. It's on sale. They're not for sale. $1,200. You don't have to get one this nice to start. Unless you're a weirdo like me and you're like, I know I'm gonna love it. You probably want to start with something that's a little bit less money in case you just absolutely don't like metal detecting. That happens. Okay, we're using our brainstem to listen. We're almost in the area where I think they had that hunt. So we'll see. Maybe there's no silver left. Coolest thing I found is you, Robo Spider. Thanks for being here. It depends on what you're hunting for, but it can go pretty freaking deep if it's a large object. I'm skipping a lot of these pull tab signals. I'm looking for the goods. If there's a car buried underground, it'll probably pick it up from like 5 feet. A coin, maybe. I think the deepest I've dug a coin is probably about 14 inches. And that's just getting lucky. Usually about a foot. Well, I don't know if you like digging holes 3 feet deep, but I'm pretty good digging about 6 inches, 8 inches. I don't like digging a 3-foot hole. What we're listening for are like really clean, high-pitched, high-pitched noises. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna poke around and see what this is. Probably like a can or a quarter or multiple things. I know it's on top of the ground, whatever it is. Yeah, it's your mother's skip to Maloo, my darling. We don't want that. I'm in the US. Yeah, if you're digging 3-foot holes, you need a tractor. I don't have a tractor, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't appreciate you digging holes with a tractor out here. I'm pretty sure. They're like, does that guy have a backhoe? A what, sir? A what hoe? A backhoe. We don't say that. All right, let's get focused here. Yeah, Joe's my craziest find. Thanks for subscribing today, guys. I appreciate it. I might pause the stream in a sec and go walk down to this other field and just kind of do a quick run through it. See if we can get lucky, because we're just not a lot's happening right here. And I like finding stuff, and I know that part of it is the search, you know? Like, yeah, tin foil. We got a guy with a backhoe out here. We got a guy with a backhoe digging up coins. Is that legal? Over and out, is this legal? Gold dollars in a buried jar? Heck yeah. I found one of those painted coins over here the other day with David, but we couldn't stay. It was so freaking hot. But wherever the painted coins are, there should be silver. Typically. Pretty quiet. Yeah, we may just go hit this other field down the way. I'll sip some water real quick like a good boy, and turn my stream on for a little bit longer, and then go play Fortnite. Maybe sell some Pokemons about it. Yeah, Gary, that's right. We need them subs. We need subs up in her. Yo, I'm looking for the subs. Hey, looking for it. Looking for it. I'm about to turn this into a relic hunt. Well, David's not going to be so sad now because I'm not finding any silver. Except for this one. Spoke too soon, girl. David, eat your heart out. It's probably another painted penny. Probably another painted penny. But we can hope. When I have a signal like this, I like to be like careful and like see if I can see a shiny something in the ground. I don't see any shinies yet. Nope. I'm taking my time. Nope, it's another painted penny. Look at that. Dang. They're all 1982s. That's so weird. I can't solve this mystery, guys. There should be some silvers hiding in here. I got like 5 painted pennies. That was deep. Did you see that? That thing was down there. We're gonna tune the. Let's try a little bit more. I just pushed the detector even deeper because sometimes silver sinks a little bit farther than that. Actually, there is a 1982 penny that is quite valuable. Look it up. The 1982 small date. They were selling for like 15 grand. So you can find quite valuable. There is a valuable coin that is in 1982. Just so you know. Lots of good value. Okay, I'm looking for that hole. Here's the hole I dug the other day and we gave up on. Oh, nothing in there now. Huh. Well, never mind. I thought maybe we could go ahead and try it. See if we could get one. Well, once again, we found a bunch of painted pennies. No silver. I'm kind of sad. Garbage. Interesting. See if I hear anything in here in the shade. Is the stream still working? Nobody's talking. Hope you guys are still home. There's 64 people watching. Alright, we're probably going to pause the stream. I'm going to sip on some water and then I'm going to go do a quick walkthrough on this field over here. See if I can find something, you know. I think the stream's jammed. Alright, if you have not subscribed yet, hit it. Is this thing working? Oh yeah. You're not here, Beth? I don't know if we actually dug it up. Carrie? Wow, there's like a whole ton of chats all of a sudden. Alright, I'm going to pause this for just like a few minutes and I'll turn it back on. We're just going to go run through a field, see if we can score a relic or something. I'm not making any promises. It's been pretty quiet today. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, we just found a bunch of funny stuff. We got a pistol ball, a couple buttons, a bunch of painted pennies. No silver yet. TonkToText.com is a real website. It's a real website. I'll see you guys in a little bit.